The 1971's Lincoln penny is a significant coin in U.S. numismatic history, valued by collectors for its historical context, minting details, and potential rarity depending on the specific variant. This penny, part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, has several characteristics that make it stand out, from its design elements to its minting process. In this detailed exploration, we'll delve into the coin's history, its role in the broader context of U.S. coinage, its design and production details, and how its value fluctuates depending on condition and variety. These coins are a key area of interest for collectors, as they can significantly increase the value of a coin. The 1971's penny has a few notable varieties and potential errors that can affect its value. Proof coins are supposed to be struck with precision, so any errors on a proof coin are particularly unusual and valuable. A proof 1971's penny with a significant error can be worth a $500 to $3,200 or more substantial premium. The history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It replaced the Indian head cent, which had been in circulation since 1859. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's likeness, and it has remained in production ever since, making it one of the longest-running coin series in American history. Brenner's design featured Lincoln's profile on the obverse, front, and two stalks of wheat on the reverse, back. This reverse design, known as the wheat ears or wheat penny, was used until 1958, after which it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial Reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, in 1959. The Lincoln Memorial Reverse remained in place until 2008, followed by a series of designs commemorating different phases of Lincoln's life in 2009 for the bicentennial of his birth. The 1971's penny falls within this era of the Lincoln Memorial Reverse and represents one of the many annual releases of the Lincoln cent by the U.S. Mint. The minting process in 1971, the U.S. Mint produces coins at several facilities, including in Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, Denver, marked with a D, and San Francisco, marked with an S. The 1971's Lincoln penny was struck at the San Francisco Mint. During this period, the San Francisco Mint was primarily producing proof coins for collectors, but it also struck regular business strike coins, though these were much less common. 1971 was an important year in U.S. coinage as it came just 1 year after the cessation of silver content in dimes and quarters in 1970, continuing the transition to copper-nickel-clad coinage.
How the double die occurred. The 1955 double die error occurred when a working die received two impressions from the hub, with the second impression being slightly misaligned. This misalignment resulted in the doubling effect seen on the date and inscriptions on the obverse of the coin. The reverse of the coin, however, was unaffected, as the error only impacted the obverse die. The die was used for a portion of the 1955 penny mintage before the error was discovered. By that time, thousands of coins had already been minted and mixed with other coins. Rather than scrapping the entire batch, the mint decided to release the error coins into circulation, making them one of the most well-known and sought-after error coins in U.S. history. Identification. The most striking feature of the 1955 double die penny is the clear and dramatic doubling on the obverse. The doubling is particularly evident on the date, Liberty, and In God We Trust. This doubling is not subtle. It is easily visible to the naked eye, making the coin relatively easy to identify. Because of the dramatic nature of the doubling, the 1955 double die is one of the most recognizable and famous error coins. It is important to note that there are no known examples of a double die reverse for the 1955 wheat penny. Additionally, many counterfeit or altered coins exist, so authentication by a reputable grading service is essential for collectors. Varieties and counterfeits. There are no significant varieties of the 1955 double die penny, as the error was confined to a single obverse die. However, the coin does come in different grades, ranging from heavily circulated to mint state conditions. Collectors often seek higher grade examples, but even well-worn specimens can command significant value due to the coin's rarity and historical significance. Counterfeits. Due to the fame and value of the 1955 double die penny, counterfeit versions have been created by altering regular 1955 pennies. The most common method of counterfeiting involves adding doubling to a genuine coin through mechanical means, such as engraving or stamping. These counterfeit coins lack the sharpness and clarity of the genuine double-die era. To avoid purchasing counterfeit coins, collectors should only buy 1955 double-die pennies that have been authenticated and graded by reputable third-party grading services, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC). Authentication ensures that the coin is genuine and allows collectors to determine its value accurately. Factors affecting value. Several factors influence the value of a 1955 double-die penny, including its grade condition, demand, and rarity. Generally, higher-grade coins in better condition will fetch higher prices. However, even lower-grade examples of the 1955 double-die penny are valuable due to the coin's scarcity and historical significance.
1969 S. Lincoln Penny, Value and History. The 1969 S. Lincoln Penny is a coin that, at first glance, seems like a regular issue from the San Francisco Mint. However, this coin has an interesting history, and depending on certain characteristics like condition or potential errors, it can hold significant value for collectors. One of the most famous varieties, the 1969 S. double-die obverse penny, is considered one of the rarest and most valuable Lincoln cents ever discovered. History of the 1969 S. Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent series was first introduced in 1909, marking the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design, featuring Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, was created by Victor David Brenner, and it replaced the Indian head cent. The reverse design featured 2 wheat stalks until 1958, when the Lincoln Memorial replaced it. By 1969, the Lincoln cent had been in circulation for 60 years, and pennies from this era still used a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc. This high copper content made the coins heavier than their modern-day counterparts, which are primarily composed of zinc with a thin copper coating. The 1969 S penny was minted in San Francisco, and as indicated by the S mint mark under the date, it was part of the regular production coins of that year. Alongside pennies from the Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark, mints, it contributed to the billions of pennies circulating throughout the United States. 1969 S Lincoln penny varieties. While the majority of 1969 S Lincoln pennies are common, certain varieties and errors, particularly the 1969 S double-die obverse, can fetch astonishing prices at auction. Here's a breakdown of the key varieties. Regular 1969 S Lincoln penny. The typical 1969 S penny doesn't exhibit any errors and is commonly found in circulation. These coins are generally worth only their face value or a slight premium in higher grades. 1969 S double-die obverse penny, the most famous variety of the 1969 S penny. This error occurs when the obverse die used to strike the coin was accidentally impressed twice with the design. As a result, the date, the word liberty, and the inscription "In God We Trust" show significant doubling, which is clearly visible to the naked eye. This variety is extremely rare and highly coveted by collectors. The 1969 S double-die obverse penny, a rare treasure, the 1969 S double-die obverse Lincoln penny is one of the rarest and most valuable error coins in U.S. history. Discovered in the early 1970s, the error was initially thought to be a counterfeit by the Secret Service, which confiscated many of the coins.